a place for that. So why he would come up to me like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And he wasn't even like in the right state of mind anyway. So.
He owes a bunch of gambling debts. Floyd, okay? And he tried to plant fake news out here saying that he was in downtown LA giving out money, and then he was at the, what do you call it, the basketball game. This is Floyd in Dubai. Yeah,
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. A lot of people don't know what Floyd, everything that Floyd said right there, the Chrome Heart bed, the Maybach, the Lloyd, that was all in my post.
In a saga that has shaken both the sports and financial worlds, allegations have emerged that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was involved in a phantom $42 million real estate deal. These claims have clashed with his already tense relationship with former protege Gervonta Tank Davis. Business records failed to validate Mayweather's bold declaration of purchasing 62 rental buildings in Manhattan, igniting fraud rumors surrounding his VA properties firm, which reportedly never finalized the deal.
So we got more boxing news allegations that Floyd Money Mayweather has gone broke. Now personally, I don't believe it, but you got Tank making posts, you got other people from Saudi Arabia making posts, so y'all let me know in the comments if y'all really believe this or if they just making these stories up.
Floyd Mayweather is super rich, that he's super balling, and that he's rich beyond belief and all of this stuff, but you guys can't believe the hype, yo. I just got tipped off by one of my homies in Saudi. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have a very good relationship with a lot of the princes in Saudi are my homies. You know, I've known them for over 15 years. Listen, man, Floyd Mayweather owes a lot of people in the Middle East a lot of money.
The controversy resurfaced in April 2025 when analysts noted the absence of property transfers, prompting further speculation that Mayweather exaggerated or even fabricated the investment. Amid this backdrop, Davis, once mentored by Mayweather, reignited their long-standing feud by publicly claiming Mayweather had been stuck in Dubai the previous year due to unpaid debts. These claims revealed a hidden network of financial liabilities that shocked both fans and business partners. In February 2025, Mayweather announced on Instagram that his real estate firm had closed a $42 million deal to acquire 62 rent-regulated apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. He presented the move as a strategic shift from extravagant spending to legacy-focused investing, attempting to dispel long-standing stereotypes about athletes mismanaging their wealth. Yet, within weeks, city property records, typically updated promptly after sales, showed no ownership changes for the buildings in question. The NYC Housing Partnership, a nonprofit associated with many of these properties, confirmed it had received no notice of sale. Industry insiders pointed out that, had the deal truly been completed, numerous public filings and regulatory notices would exist. Instead, an anonymous source cited by The Real Deal and Business Insider suggested that Mayweather may have only acquired a minority stake with the option to expand later, a far cry from the outright acquisition he had claimed. Even Mayweather's own associates, summoned to defend the deal on conference calls, gave inconsistent accounts. One representative's voice didn't match previous recordings of Mayweather's business partner James McNair, deepening the mystery. As the gap between Mayweather's announcement and public records became clear, commentators began to label the episode a potential fraud. Questions arose: was it a miscommunication, a marketing ploy, or outright deception? Financial watchdogs and real estate analysts called for an audit, noting that even an unintentional misstatement of this magnitude could damage trust in celebrity-backed investments. Black Enterprise also highlighted the lack of supporting evidence, suggesting the $42 million claim might not be entirely accurate. Gervonta Davis first emerged as Mayweather's star protege in 2015, training under Mayweather Promotions and benefiting from the retired champion's guidance. Their relationship, however, deteriorated after Davis left the promotional stable in late 2022 to sign with Al Heyman. Though public declarations of mutual respect persisted, by 2023, their alliance had devolved into a bitter feud.
He was going at me. He was going at me. Yeah. And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's
That
a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
He was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me, that's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd. That's what I was thinking, cause I feel like, y'all got. I would say love-hate. But it's been like, the last interview, you showed him love, this week it was whatever. But is that sometimes just like, big bro, little bro seeing things differently? Or what is it to you? You know, Floyd don't ever, he felt like I'm at that point where I passed him, and I'm doing it at a young age. Like, when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro, that deal I'm talking about? Yeah. Oh, that's a deal he don't know about yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
He owes a bunch of gambling debts. Floyd, okay? And he tried to plant fake news out here saying that he was in downtown LA giving out money, and then he was at the, the basketball game. This is Floyd in Dubai. Yeah. Uh-huh.
In April 2024, Davis took to social media, alleging that Mayweather was stuck in Dubai due to unpaid debts, claiming he had also been stuck there because Mayweather had taken his money and failed to deliver services. Essentially, Sports described Mayweather's initially leisure-framed trip as suddenly extended, implying issues beyond visa delays. Give Me Sport reported Davis insinuated Mayweather was being held by local authorities over financial obligations unrelated to boxing. Mayweather, in response, mocked the rumors by posting nightlife photos from Dubai but did not directly refute the debt allegations. With the $42 million fraud story dominating headlines, Davis connected the alleged scam to the debts that reportedly trapped Mayweather in Dubai. On X, Davis praised the Business Insider expose and questioned whether Mayweather's empire was an illusion, fueling new doubts about his finances. Davis's accusations resonated with insiders. Boxing agent Rick Glazer tweeted that sources in Dubai confirmed Mayweather was indeed detained by the local court system due to significant debts. Boxing News reported Davis had warned fighters about Mayweather's business practices, labeling him a fraud and advising caution when entering deals under the Money Mayweather brand. TalkSport chronicled the fallout, noting how the public and media were stunned by the allegations given Mayweather's image as a financial mastermind and the highest-paid athlete in history. Increasingly, critics began to question whether his post-retirement business ventures were as successful as presented, with the gap between his image of immense wealth and these financial liabilities appearing wider than ever.
Because there's a lot of people out here that think just because people are flashing money means that they have money. It's so backwards. You just don't understand how backwards it is, okay? Because when you earn it, like I said, you don't want nobody to know you got it. But here's the thing, if Floyd had money, don't you think the money would have already been transferred there? If Floyd had money, don't you think the money would have already been transferred there?
The intersection of a possibly fraudulent high-stakes real estate claim and insider revelations of concealed debt underscores the risks of celebrity-led ventures. Investors often justify large capital outlays based on star appeal and polished images, but when that image fractures, the fallout can be significant. Should the $42 million transaction prove exaggerated or false, and if Mayweather's debt is as serious as alleged, investors may suffer major losses. Real estate partners could face devaluation concerns, and lenders might demand transparency or pull funding. This could spark a chain reaction, collapsing affiliated projects and complicating efforts by other celebrities to raise capital under their own brands. Regulators are already reviewing the discrepancies between Mayweather's statements and public documentation. Lawmakers and watchdogs may respond by tightening disclosure rules for celebrity-endorsed deals, including mandatory third-party audits and stringent filing requirements. Financial analysts are proposing new standards mandating proof of large acquisitions be submitted to securities or real estate authorities within a specific timeframe. Gervonta Davis's move to spotlight Mayweather's alleged financial troubles has reignited a feud that now transcends personal conflict, raising broader questions about accountability, transparency, and the magnetic pull of celebrity wealth. As investigations loom and investors reassess risks, Mayweather's dual legacy as a boxing legend and entrepreneur stands at a critical juncture.
Lessons and things like that, you know what I mean? He ain't never shy away from me. You know what I mean? Ever since we ever linked up. So
Yeah.
that's probably one of the reasons why I'm like that with people that come behind me. I like to
Show
try
love.
show love type shit. Cause
For Davis, the public accusations may represent both vindication and caution, illustrating that fame does not protect against financial missteps. Industry-wide, the situation could usher in a new era of intense scrutiny, where the glamour of celebrity is balanced by real-world audits and where the truth behind flashy headlines is non-negotiable. Meanwhile, the Mayweather-Davis feud has escalated once again, with Davis recently threatening to knock out his former mentor. His anger appears linked to a previous jail sentence stemming from a 2020 hit-and-run. Although Davis spent much of his early career under Mayweather Promotions, tensions date back to 2017, when Davis first reached world champion status. Following his 2022 bout with Rolando Romero, Davis officially parted ways with Mayweather's team, opting to work with Al Heyman. Initially, the split seemed amicable, but by April 2023, just ahead of his fight with Ryan Garcia, tensions flared again, with Davis accusing Mayweather of barring him from training at his gym. Although they seemed to reconcile temporarily after Davis's victory, the relationship quickly deteriorated. Mayweather's recent criticism of fighters being too focused on fame and materialism was seen by Davis as a veiled jab. In response, Davis attacked Mayweather on social media, accusing him of financial misconduct and calling him a hater. Their long-standing rivalry has become a series of increasingly combative online exchanges.
How about Mayweather?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Not the biggest
I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era. But he was a different kind of skill set, you know. He was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes the legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
For money.
I
I don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
think he still needs the money
I don't
after
think
all
he
these
needs
years.
the money. But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's spending,
It's a lot of expenses.
yeah.
While Davis accused Floyd of being trapped in Dubai, Mayweather was seen cruising around not on a luxurious yacht, but on a modest boat, proudly wearing a diamond and gold chain. That's the Mayweather the public knows. In 2018, he spent $5.3 million on luxury jewelry including a 30-carat VVS diamond ring, a 4.5-carat bracelet, a 2-pound gold necklace, and 3 watches, as reported by TMZ. Back in 2015, he spent $10 million on a 50-carat ring and a 74-diamond necklace, according to Rolling Stone. Mayweather's lavish taste extends to designer handbags. He spent $400,000 on 5 Hermes bags in 2016 and later showed off the world's largest Chanel bag in 2019. Known for betting heavily on sports, especially boxing, he once reportedly won $4.7 million in a single month from NFL wagers in 2014, and in 2015, he earned over $1 million through various sports bets. Yet, Maxim reported he lost around $50 million in 2017 alone. Speculation about bankruptcy has followed him for years. In summer 2024, Matchroom Boxing's Eddie Hearn suggested that Mayweather's exhibition matches might be financially motivated, triggering buzz about his actual wealth.
Now, that's the honest truth.
Man, your videos are looking
He
intense.
should have paid his taxes and stayed retired.
Really? so
Kept my name out of his mouth.
right.
Now,
All right, champ. Enjoy shopping, man.
Given that he calls himself money, such remarks understandably irritated Floyd. When Mayweather heard that Hearn was in Las Vegas, a face-to-face meeting seemed inevitable. Although Hearn heads one of boxing's largest promotions and is well-positioned to speak on financial matters, Mayweather didn't take kindly to the insinuation. However, a video of their encounter showed an unexpectedly friendly exchange, with Floyd stating, "I like Eddie," before explaining how he learned of Hearn's comments. Hearn isn't the only one to raise doubts about Mayweather's finances. Before their 2017 mega fight, Conor McGregor frequently claimed Mayweather had tax problems. Since retiring undefeated, Mayweather has reportedly earned millions from exhibition fights, but whether those earnings are as high as claimed remains unclear. Rumors swirled in late 2024 that he might face Rio Ferdinand in an exhibition, though those reports were later debunked. Former boxer Amir Khan expressed sadness at reports Mayweather might be bankrupt, saying his lavish American lifestyle may be unsustainable in Dubai and hinting a return to fighting might be necessary. Khan also criticized Mayweather for flaunting wealth, noting that others invest their money while Mayweather flaunted his at strip clubs. McGregor, for his part, has repeatedly alleged that Mayweather broke a verbal rematch agreement from their 2017 bout, claiming he'd boxed first and Floyd had promised to return the favor in MMA. Despite teasing another boxing match, McGregor has implied that Mayweather's financial troubles prompted the original fight in the first place.
But, sometimes we have good nights, sometimes we have bad nights, but we always have good paydays.
However, in October 2024, Mayweather attempted to silence these rumors with a major real estate move. He announced a $42 million purchase of over 60 buildings in Upper Manhattan, totaling more than 1,000 units. Growing up, I used to dream of owning just one home by myself, he told TMZ. When you work hard, you can achieve anything. In November, Mayweather's spokesperson, along with Mark Karasik of 601W Companies, revealed the boxer had invested in one of the firm's flagship portfolios. With $10 billion in assets, including 18 office buildings and 10 million square feet, this could be Mayweather's largest financial undertaking yet. However, as the new year began, new doubts arose about his financial conduct. Sometimes we have good nights, sometimes we have bad nights, but we always have good paydays. Floyd Mayweather, often described as the world's richest boxer with an estimated $1.22 billion in career earnings, is now facing bankruptcy allegations. These emerged after staff at his Los Angeles gym staged a protest over unpaid wages. The Daily Mail reported that Money Team, the company behind the facility, failed to compensate employees, leading to public demonstrations on Highland Avenue. Workers held signs claiming the Money Team has no money and accused Mayweather of modern-day slavery. One employee told reporters they weren't sure if Floyd was aware of the financial issues, saying they had been silenced. Under California Labor Code 210, late wage payments carry penalties ranging from $100 to $200, with increasing consequences for extended delays.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more exciting videos, make sure to hit the bell icon and stay updated. Subscribe to Boxing Hub now for all the latest in boxing.